The following video might not be suitable for everyone. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Hey, my youth, you know where you watch? Dancehall skilla! Alright, viewers and subscribers, my name is Dancehall skilla. Yes, I'm here again. Big up and respect to each and every one. Now, I'm going to present to you pieces of videos that have been put together and put out there on social media that shows what happened when persons within a neighborhood that is located somewhere within the United States of America called the police on a Jamaican man who was just sitting in his motor vehicle. Alright? Now, let's take a look at these pieces of videos and see what happened. Observe with me.
I'm doing well, man.
We got multiple calls in regards to you sitting here. Is there any reason why you're sitting here?
Would there be an issue if I was sitting here?
Other side of the window now?
Would there be an issue if I was sitting here? Would it be against the law?
No. Well, kind of, because you are in a bus lane and you're in front of a hydrant. So a little bit.
What if I move further down?
No, then you wouldn't be breaking the law.
Can I move further down?
Is there anything specific that you're doing here right now?
The thing is, I'm black. What if I was white? Would anyone had called in saying that I was sitting here?
They can't even see you through the tent.
It doesn't matter.
So I don't know why they called it in. I'm just coming to you.
They can see me clearly because they called you.
I don't know why they called. They said that it was a suspicious vehicle sitting here in the bus lane for, they said a few hours, 3 hours.
Right.
So we come into the car. Your car matches the plate and the description of the vehicle that they've given.
Okay.
And are you lost? Do you need anything? Do you need anything?
It's funny because so all these cops are here for me.
Yes.
It was because of the way the call came over us.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's because I'm black.
It has nothing to do with your race.
I do believe it's because I'm black.
It has nothing to do with your race.
And I'm not necessarily in a black neighborhood.
It has nothing to do with your race.
Because if I were white,
the way the job came over, sir.
if I were white, this would have never happened. How do I know? Because I do this every day. This is my job. I'm working.
Okay.
I do this every single day.
Okay.
And depending on the neighborhood that I go into, I get people looking at me suspiciously or not. Okay. Just depending on the neighborhood.
Well, we got a call. That's why we're here.
I understand.
We got a call of a suspicious vehicle. It came over 3 times, actually.
Right.
Once, they called the precinct.
Yes.
They called us.
Right.
The second call was the same exact thing. And then another call was with a firearm.
A firearm?
Yes.
Saying that I had a firearm.
The amount of cops that came up right now is why.
Okay, so let me just say this. Clearly, it's because I'm black. You know why? They've exaggerated the phone call in order to get the support from the police because I'm black. I saw a gentleman exit his house right here. He's standing right there. And he was looking at me with such anguish for no reason at all.
It's quite possible, sir.
For no reason at all.
It's quite possible.
Right? I was a police officer for 5 years in Jamaica, West Indies. I am military.
Okay.
I am serving this country. Okay. And my civilian job calls for me to park within certain neighborhoods and observe.
All right.
Now this man exited his house and he's looking at me in an aggressive manner for no reason at all because I'm black.
That's quite possible, and if that's possible, that's unfortunate that people would do something like that.
Right, sir.
So that's why we're sitting here. We're listening to you. We're not.
Understood.
You know, we're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. I kind of figured that's a possibility when this call came over.
Okay.
But in the meantime, you are parked in a bus stop. You are parked on a hydrant.
I will move.
So in that sense, that's
sure.
But other than that,
yes. All right.
Unfortunately, people do make calls like that.
So let me ask you something, sir. Since this call, because when I was serving as a police officer, there was an offense called creating public mischief. When you call and report something that is not true, since you've gotten a call with respect to someone having a firearm, if you can trace that call and determine where that call came from, would that person be liable?
We already attempted to do that as soon as this call came over, and it was uncooperative. We didn't have any information.
They wouldn't give us their name or anything like that.
Yes, but you can trace the contact number, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, he's feeling. I know he understands. So you understand your freedom.
I'm gonna move right there.
Yeah, you're gonna move his car because he knows
you.
he's on the hydrant and the on the stop. Right,
Sir, you're a racist person.
I'm a racist.
You are racist. I'm gonna move. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. You are racist, sir. You know nothing about me. You know nothing about me, sir. You're racist. I'm serving this country. What have you done? What have you done? If you call about a gun, you should be arrested. You should be arrested. You should be arrested.
Take my picture. You want a profile too?
No, I know your profile, racist. Like I said, he came out of his house looking at me in an aggressive manner for no reason at all. I knew he was going to call the cops. I knew he was going to call the cops. You know why? Because I'm black. Isn't me? No. I don't know nothing about racism. You know what I mean? Because a Jamaica I come from. I've managed to assimilate certain American culture. You'd never know, say, I'm a Jamaican, because I figure that that's the way that I'll be able to achieve social mobility here. You see me? As much as, you know, I'm black and thing, I just have to assimilate certain things, the way they talk, the way they move in certain senses. But of course, I maintain my identity as a yard man. You see me?
Viewers and subscribers, based on some of the things that have been shown and said in those pieces of videos that I just presented to you, do you think that the Jamaican man had been racially profiled? You see? Because in my point of view, I think the whole situation look away. You see me I say? And I hear the person ask a certain question. You see me? According to the context, it seems as if the person asks, what if he was white? Or what if he was a white person? Would something like that have happened to him? You see me? And that's a question me hear many African descendants ask whenever they find themselves in a situation that is similar to what had been shown in those pieces of videos that I just presented to you. You see? Clearly, that man said that he is a Jamaican, right? And the man said that he's serving the country that he's in or at. Yes, what I said to you? Which is United States of America. See? See? The man also said some things that gave me the understanding that he said that he was a police officer within the country of Jamaica, right? Now, you see, the thing is though, the man mentioned something about public mischief. I think it is time that this public mischief thing needs to be looked into. You understand? Because here's the thing now. I am not sure if I remember correctly, but I thought I heard one of the police officers that was talking to the Jamaican said that someone said something about a man was there with a gun. Basically, it's like someone called and said that the Jamaican man who was sitting in that motor vehicle shown in the video was there with a gun. You see me? So without anyone really knowing if the man have a gun, call the police and say that the man have a gun. Isn't that really and truly some form of a public mischief, viewers and subscribers? I think that the public mischief thing is something that needs to be looked into, and that public mischief thing is something that needs to be used to make sure that certain type of phone calls are not made to the police. You see me I say? When someone call the police and say, oh, the person sit outside with a gun, even if it is not in America, anywhere in the world it happen, right? Once you say someone, the outside or someone that in the neighborhood and them there with a gun, the police within that country are probably going to approach a situation with a certain type of caution. And You might be surprised to know that it cost the person's life. You see me? So you see, this public mischief thing needs to be looked into. You see me? Anytime someone make a phone call and make certain claims, that person should be held responsible for the words that had been used. You understand? Or for certain things that have been said. Because just a simple phone call and someone can lose his or her life. Them things that I look at. But this racism thing overall needs to be looked into and approached by each and every single person's worldwide. I mean the people in worldwide. You know, this racism thing needs to be approached and look into and get rid of. Right? I said this before in our previous video, you know. But I like to see the day where there's no racism whatsoever, no matter where you're going in the world, no racism. Everybody look at everyone like one. Yeah, me would have liked to see that day. But until then, you know, until then, let's see what happens, you know. Alright, here's where I'm going to leave it, viewers and subscribers. Big up and respect to each and every one. Right? My name is Dancehall Skilla. Big up on yourself. You see it?
Hey, my youth, you know where you watch? Dancehall Skilla! Hear me now? Hey, yo, Skilla! You are watching Dancehall Skilla Entertainment.